Hi everybody, just checking that I am live on all my different pages. So we're on the group, the Facebook page and Instagram. Very exciting. I'm just waiting to check they're all through, which I think they are. Sorry, I'm sort of darting from each one. Okay, just sort that out. There we go. That's my light. So you can hopefully see me a little bit better. Right, okay, fab. So tonight's product showcase is basically just exactly the same as I have been doing. Just going to show a few different products and go through just a few frequently asked questions, run through a few things on the group. So the first thing is, if you are watching this on replay, then please just tag #replay in the comments. So afterwards it keeps the post bumped up, but also it lets me know how many people have watched it afterwards. It will be the same live that's on the page and in the group. So if you're watching it on replay, #replay, that would be great. If you've got any questions as we go through, just pop them into the comments box and I will try and keep an eye on all three screens and get back to you. So a few little things. Firstly was the newsletter. If you aren't signed up for it, then you can go onto our website, which is www.customcraftshapes.co.uk. At the bottom of the screen, there is the sign up for the newsletter. It's about once a week-ish, if I'm on top of things, that a newsletter comes out. Sometimes that can be voucher codes, sometimes it can be new products, sometimes it can be refresher of old products, top sellers, various different things. Then also on a little reminder about our loyalty club is that basically when you sign up to our website and you get an actual account, so if you add your details in, then as you're spending, all the points that you, well, basically everything that you spend, you will get points for, and those points will then all get totaled up, and just like you do at Boots or Tesco, you get those in loyalty points, and then you can trade those in for either I think it's a 10%, a 15%, 20% discount code or free postage, and you can use them at any time you want. So if you're not already signed up for an account, then you can pop online and you can do that, okay? So that's the loyalty club. That was another thing that I wanted to remind you about. The other thing is about the add-on system. So I said about this in the last one. If you've got an original order in with us, you are more than welcome to do an add-on. So the way that we do this is you just pop it straight through the website again, and when you get to the checkout, there's a little drop-down box that says add-on. So instead of paying postage again, you just select the add-on option and add that on. And the other thing is about the special instructions box. We still get lots and lots of people asking where they type in, what letters they want, what names they want, that sort of thing. So all you need to do is, as you're ordering through the website, if you haven't got a text box there, and if you're ordering letters or something that requires text, there should be, then you just pop whatever letters, names, etc. you want in the special instructions box. So that's it, I think, for the main of it. If you're watching on replay, make sure you pop #replay in. So I'm going to go through a few different products, some old ones, some new ones, and if you are watching this, if you comment hello or a particular piece that you like, or anybody that comments on my live video, and that's replay as well, if you've commented on it, then one of those comments will be selected at random to win the goodies that I show tonight. So that'll all get posted out to you with the postage for free. So if you would like to have a go and to win the stuff, then all you need to do is pop a comment on so I know that you're watching, or a question, or a hello, or whatever you like. A replay, that's fine. So I'm just going to check, see where we are. Lots of people join, lots of people saying hello. Lots of my sad friends watching with obviously not much to do on Tuesday nights. So, right, okay. So first one is an oldie, been around for ages, really popular, and it is the ampersand. So these are super, super popular at the moment because it is now the run up to wedding season. So crafters will know that this is really popular for weddings. Obviously you can have the Mr. and Mrs. to go with it, etc. But really good for in the huge letters for signing, for decorating, and loads. If you follow vloggers and stuff on home decor, loads of people have these big ones, and even bigger than this, leaned up in their house. So this one is this one's 25 centimetre size, so they're £2.50. We always say 25 centimetres is about the max height for a nice solid freestanding shape, really. Wouldn't recommend much higher than that because they can get wobbly. So for 25 centimetres, this is the sort of biggest size you can get for freestanding. They're £2.50. They're cut from 18mm, so you can see, trying to show both cameras because I've got my phone down here as well. So 18mm MDF, like I've said on all the lives before, they have that slightly green core because that's the moisture resistant MDF that we use. They go really, really well. You can have the Mr. and Mrs. in the same font. This is a Georgian Bold font. But also, what you might not have seen but haven't got here because it's just too big really for me to do on a live, is the really large, so the 30 centimetre and the 40 centimetre engraved letters. They're really popular as well. We sell such a lot of those and not a lot of people know about them, but they're just great for on the wall, leaning up in bedrooms, really, really nice nursery sort of decor stuff. So it's exactly the same as this font, but the letters, they're the large engraved. So that was the first one I wanted to show you. As an example, the engraved ones for the 30 centimetre size, they are £6, and the 40 centimetre at £8. So the next one is another oldie, and it's another engraved letter. This is the Victorian font, M with mummy on. You can have mum, grandma, obviously not on an M, but you can have whatever you want. And we do any engraved letters. I've just remembered. We'll make a note of that. We do any engraved letters in the Victorian font. We do Georgian Bold font. We do Times New Roman. We do a lot of different fonts. This is quite popular, quite a nice girly font, I think. Quite nice for mums, grandmas, nans, nanas, nines. This is a 20 centimetre size, so they are £4. Just make sure everybody on Instagram can see it. There's a few questions. Oh, there's a lot of people on Instagram. Let me have a look. Somebody has asked, can you engrave the ampersands? Yes, we can. So just to go back, sorry, I missed that one. The ampersands, we just engrave across them. We can actually fit 2 lines worth in as well there if needs be. So yes, we can engrave on the ampersands as well. So Victorian letters, this one's obviously mummy, but you can have whatever you want on whatever letter and whatever you want. They are £3.50 for the 15 centimetre size and £4 for the 20. Okay. So the next one is a 9mm piece. And it's a Walkies lead hanger. Now we just sell it exactly as you can see there, but what people do with it is they add in the pegs along the bottom for you to hang your leads off, obviously. It can be attached onto the wall with the little sticky pads on the back, or you can obviously have the strings in it if you want. We can't drill holes in it because the thickness of the lettering is just too small. So that would be up to you how you want to attach onto it. It's cut from 9mm, so it's a little bit thicker. It's obviously got the engraved core detail here, which is quite nice, a little bit different. They are £7 each. They come out at 25 centimetres in width and 14 centimetres high. So that's a little Walkies lead hanger. All these products, by the way, are on the website, and I will put all the links to everything in the comments when I've finished. And just to remind, if you've just joined in, everything that you see is actually going to be in a competition. So as long as you've commented hello or hi like that, or a question or whatever you want to comment, if you've commented on any of the posts that are live, then I will pick a winner, just a random winner, to win the selection of stuff that I'm showing tonight. So that's those. That's the walkies. Hang on, let me just have a quick check. Liking the letters. Oh, that's my mum. Charlie Scott, do you do the Disney font? We don't, unfortunately. You do actually need, I know some suppliers do, you do actually need a license from Disney to do that, and it is very expensive to purchase a license. So we don't actually do the Disney font. Just because it's just not worth the hassle, really. Obviously, it's copyright infringement. We don't pay for that license, so we can't do it, unfortunately. Yes, Debbie, we can engrave dog names, and if you wanted, we can make this plaque, this plinth at the bottom bigger if you want dog names in, or you can obviously change the walkies to a dog name. I said before at the beginning, I think, about doing custom bespoke requests, so anything like that, just message and we're happy to do. So that's the walkies plaque. If you've not seen it before, and that's been around ages, we've had that ages. But people, you know, there's so much on the website you just can't see all the time. Lots and lots of people. Caris Edwards is asking, can the walkies be engraved? Yes, I've just said that, Caris. So yes, they can be engraved with whatever you want, really. And if we're engraving, we can just make that plinth at the bottom a little bit thicker. So the next one is the unicorn head with a letter. So on the website there is the dinosaur with a letter and the unicorn head with a letter, but off the back of this we've actually done quite a few different ones. We've recently done teddies with letters. They were really, really sweet, and obviously can be boys or girls. We've also done the dinosaur ballerina with letters. That was really, really nice. What else? Oh, flamingos we've done with the letters. So basically you can have it in two different sizes. It comes in the 15 centimetre or the 20. The 15 centimetre is £4. So for this size that I'm holding now that you're looking at, that's £4, and that's for obviously both pieces. It's one piece, but both shapes. Obviously we do any letter in that. It doesn't have to be a particular letter or whatever. You can have any letter and pretty much any shape. And again, because we're quite flexible with what we do, you're welcome to work with us and on new designs, new shapes. So just pop us a message about that. If we are working on a new design with people, then we can do exclusivity on items. It costs more, or there's a design fee for it. But if not, we generally put items on our website. However, we always get in touch with you, and we will always consult before we cut things. We won't just say, oh yeah, fine, we'll do a swan with a letter. We would always message you first, so before we cut that, so you have the final say on what that shape looks like. So that's the unicorn head with a letter. So the next bit is a couple of engraved plaques that we have done new. Just having a... Oh, my sister's just joined, started a dog walking business. A walkie sign would be great. Yes, that would be, wouldn't it? But she has tons of leads. Let me just check. Oh yeah, Dawn saying I had a custom wonky lamb with a letter. Yeah, so literally any particular shape that you want, usually as long as we can cut the shape, we can attach that to a letter. So just get in touch and let me know. I'm just quickly checking on the Instagram because it's a little busy. Lots of people saying hello, which is nice. And I'm here on my own. Steve and Evan are out at the football. They've gone to Anfield to watch Liverpool Bayern Munich. So I'm in here on my own doing a live, and the two girls are in bed. But I've got two dogs which could bark at any given moment, or join me on the live feed, who knows. So this is the next one. So this is a new font that we found that we just love. How gorgeous is that? So this is an Our Happy Day plaque. I'm just going to zoom in up there for everybody to see. So gorgeous, and this engraving is so nice and deep to paint. And I'm just going to zoom it down here. Lots of love for this plaque, I can see. So this is 90 mil, yeah, 9 centimeters high, so 90 mil high and 300 wide. So this is a set piece, Our Happy Day. This one will be going on the website as just a general stock item. This one is £5. Just take note that the OH and the D are all lowercase, and that is done specifically like that. So that's how it would be if you ordered it. It is freestanding, 18 mil plaque, squared corners, £5 each. We can do bespoke text for this font. So if you particularly like this font, you just need to drop us a message or an email and ask for the Our Happy Day font, and we can do that for you, whatever it is that you want writing. These swirls, it's this side, and you'll see another plaque that we've done in this font in a moment. They come off, they're part of the font. So when we design one for you, we will show you how it looks. And again, as I was talking about it, you will, showing it on the Instagram feed as well. You'll get choice on how that looks before we sign it off for cutting. So that's the Our Happy Day plaque. That's new. That's on the website. £5 each. And the same font, but slightly different size, is a Mr. and Mrs. So this is a square, a chunkier plaque, as in chunkier as in higher, because you need the extra space to fit in. And I mean, can you actually see how cute the ampersand is? That looks really good actually on the Instagram feed. And you can see it on the Facebook feeds as well. So that's the Mr. and Mrs. plaque. We can add a date, and we can actually make that bigger again with a specific Mr. and Mrs. Roberts or whatever it is that you want. If you're interested in that, I think I'm holding it straight and it's totally wonky. If you're interested in that, then just pop us a message and we can show you a picture, because each name would be completely different the way it was set up. So if you're interested in that, the Mr. and Mrs. will be on the website as a standard one. If you want to change that to Mr. and Mr. or Mrs. and Mrs., that's absolutely fine. You just state that in the special instructions box. This one's £5.50, so it's slightly more expensive than Our Happy Day. That's because it's a slightly different plaque. This one is 12 centimeters high, so in comparison you can just see slightly bigger, not quite as wide. So they actually go really nice together. And obviously if you were doing something for weddings, then you can, you know, have cards and gifts and guest book and stuff all done, so you could have them as a whole little range. So that's a Mr. and Mrs. plaque. That'll be going, that is on the website as a standard piece, but can be tweaked as well. I think that's all about that one. Oh, I'm just going to see if there are any competitions. Okay, just check. Fine. So if you've just joined, say hello, give me a wave, drop me a question, whatever you want, because when I have finished, probably tomorrow, those people who've either watched it live or who have watched it on replay, I will pick a winner to win everything that's been on the product showcase tonight. So quite a good prize. So the next thing is our newbie. So this was launched last week, and these are the bunnies in wellies. So these go great with our ducks in wellies. We've got loads of in wellies. We've got ducks in wellies, chickens in wellies, penguins in wellies, elephants in wellies. People didn't even know we did elephants in wellies, but we've been doing them ages. And these are the bunnies in wellies. So these came out, they were designed a little while ago, but I think we brought them out last week. Maybe it was the week before. These are bunny in wellies. So they same sort of size as ducks in wellies, which are one of our most popular sellers. So there's 3 different ones. I can try and hold them all myself. Can't really see them. So they've got our sort of signature welly boot shape, which was what Steve designed himself. And 3 different size bunnies. They're actually the same, but just smaller and bigger. And then this one's got a slightly different shape. It's got a little fat tummy on him. So these should work really, really well. Loads of people sell these, the ducks in wellies with the little woolly bobble hats. And if you're on our Facebook group, which is Custom Craft Shapes Limited, if you're on there, you'll see loads of pictures of, and there's a couple of people who actually sell them if you can't make them yourself. Apparently they're really, really easy to make, but if you can't make them yourself, there's a lady on there who actually sells them as well. So I think these would look amazing with the little hats as well. I'm pretty sure they would fit. So these are the little bunnies in wellies. So there's 3 of them. I'm just going to put those down before I drop them all and hold him while I talk to you. So 18mm moisture resistant MDF, like all of our products. They are, the small is 16 centimeters, the medium slightly bigger at 18.5 centimeters, and the tallest one is 25 centimeters, so quite a bit taller. They are on the website. They are sold individually, so you can either buy small, medium or large individually, or they come as a set. The set is £7. That's for 1 set of 3. Then we also do multi-packs, so we do 5 sets for £33.25 or 10 sets for £64.40. So you're saving yourself over £5 if you go down the 10 set route. They're really, really popular already. We launched these, I think, like I said, last week, and sold loads of them already. So obviously they're selling and people are liking them. Bunnies are adorable. I love the bunnies in wellies. Everybody loves the bunnies in wellies. Let me have a look. Hopefully everybody's seen these. Okay, we're all fine. No more questions. If you've got any questions, guys, as we're going along, just fire them in the comments. I'm trying to keep up. I've got various different things open, so I'm sorry if I'm not sort of looking straight at you all the time, but pop the questions in and I will answer them. So they're the bunnies in wellies. Alongside those, we also brought out the bunny in welly lollipop holder. So here he is. And he's literally just got his little paw out, and he's just got a tiny drilled hole through there. I do have a drumstick lolly to demonstrate that that lolly just goes in that way. There's quite a bit of room there. That's just a standard lolly stick, but as you can see, there's a fair bit of room for that to go in. So that's a little bunny lolly holder, which is great if you've got somebody that perhaps can't have chocolate or dairy or whatever it is. They're perfect for you. And again, they've been really, really good. So these are £1.80 each. They have the one hole drilled in the paw. That comes as standard. If for whatever reason you didn't want that, then you just have to request that when you did it. They are 13.5 centimeters high, 18mm, just hold standard lolly. What else on the website? What else to say about them, really? Just wanted to show you them. There you go. So all of the things that I've gone through so far, all of those are in the competition. If you've just joined in, then basically the competition is, oh, let's comments there. My son's loving lollipops at the moment. Yeah, great stuff for those that can't have chocolate. It's just nice to have something a bit different, I think. Joanne Sheen, I paint these with emulsion paints. Should I be sealing them after I've painted them? Some people do seal, Joanna, but it's totally up to you and for what you're using them for. Some people seal if they're using them for outside or they want them to be a bit more durable, but you don't have to seal. It's like the priming. Some people prime, some people don't prime. We don't decorate this stuff ourselves. However, I would say if you're not in the group, Joanna, then I would find the group on Facebook and ask to join if you're not already in it. I'm not sure which, if you're on the page or the group Facebook, but I would ask to join and ask that question in there and have a look at different, ask people if they don't mind, because the group is so helpful. It is such a good little community. And if you ask that question in there, I know that people will send you a picture of their products with the varnish or sealant on top and without, so you can make a decision for yourself then. So I think we're all up to date there. A lolly wouldn't last long in there with my son about. Oh, Judith, the craft group is called Custom Craft Shapes Limited Ltd. So if on Facebook, just search for Custom Craft Shapes Limited. I think the picture for that is the Happy Easter plaque. But search them, I'm sure there's only one. If you can't find it, then pop me a message and I'll sort it and I'll send you an invite across. Okay, so the last one is our work in progress. So I did this a couple of weeks ago and we are still working on those. Well, we've got the name blocks up, the profiled letters, they're still in progress. And this is a little circus set that we've been working on. So I just wanted to show you for a bit of feedback, really. So the designs aren't completely finalised. We've had somebody design these for us who might still be watching. And if she is, I'm sure she would like to see what they look like cut. So we're really lucky that we have somebody that actually is talented to, as well as Steve, to actually design things for us. So this is the circus set. So it's 1, 2, 3, 6 pieces. So we have a little elephant. And whoever wins the prize will win this set as well. This might not be quite the final designs, but this set will be in there, so they can have a play around with them themselves. So in the circus set, we have the little elephant. And we have the ringmaster. So any comments or feedback on these would be really, really appreciated, because I would like these to be on the website next week, really. And we have the strongman. Oh, people are liking the strongman. The little seal. So far, so good. Anything you see, I think the sea lion needs the top of the stand or whatever it's called engraving in. Otherwise, I wouldn't know where I was painting with that. I think everything else is fine, but the little stand across there, perhaps under his little flipper. Sorry, there we go, just checking on that. We have the acrobat, cute as she. And the clown. So that's the circus set at the moment. See, we have difference of opinion on these. I think the clown needs the top of his head engraving in like the other shapes. Steve thinks it doesn't. I think it does. We'll find out who wins that, I guess, over the next week or so. So that's the circus set. So just quickly again, if you missed them, it's the clown and the acrobat, the sea lion, and these will be available individually as well as a set. So if you particularly don't like one shape, you don't have to get them all then. So strongman, sea lion, ringmaster, and elephant. So that's our little circus set. Let me just have a little look. I'm trying to watch and listen, plus watch a Great British Zombie. Has anybody found a sander that can sand the edges as well as the front and the back? I don't know, because I don't do any of that sort of sanding. When we sand them, they come off pretty much off the machines, as you can see the sides. again, Natalie, if you're in the group, then I would ask that question in the group and see what people say. I think people will answer. We've had a few pieces of people decorated, and the edges, in fact, I've got one here. Hang on a second. You can see one in the background. Somebody did this one for us, and I'm just going to show on the top here. Those edges are fab. So I don't know what Sue did when she does the edges, but whatever she does them really well. I mean, look how amazing that is. It is pretty good, isn't it? And that is in our lounge. I don't know if you can see that on the Insta feed as well. So I would ask that, Natalie, in the group Custom Craft Shapes Limited, and see if anybody asks. And Sue is trying to watch a great picture. So basic set. Loving the circus. Love the circus set. When can we order the circus set? I'd like to add on, please. There's just a few little tweaks, I think, Carrie. You're welcome to have a set as they are, but obviously then if there's any tweaks for selling on again, pop me a message and I can sort that for you. But I would perhaps just, hopefully next week they should be finished. Carrie, I agree about the stand and the little guide under the flipper. Yep. Gosh, look, lots of comments. People loving the engraved hair, head outline. Oh, people agree with me, you see, about the clown's head. Yes. Emma's saying that she's never had to file the edges. No, I don't think people do, but perhaps if you put a lot of paint on the sides, then they might do. Steph's saying if you sand between the layers of paint with a low-grade sandpaper. Okay, will do. I'll find it. It just gives a better smooth finish. Yeah. Feel free to ask the question, Natalie, on the group. If you're not already in the pop a join request over, and I'll approve it, and then you can ask, and that people will happily chat to you on there about it. That are far better. Agree about the clown's head. Great. Yeah, everybody's liking the circus set. Would look fab in a kid's nursery. That's brilliant. I'm so pleased you love them. The strong man is incredible. Clown's head. Fine. Elaine, oh, we haven't done a big top. That's a really, really good idea. I'm going to make a note because as a little addition, I think that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Big top would be great. Joanna Sheen. Yeah, about the sander, Emma Fisher, I think it was, did a post on the group about all the unicorn kinders, and she ordered a little sander off, like a little mouse sander off Argos. If you go back in the group and have a little look, I'm pretty sure it was Emma. If you can search for in the group, I think her little video will come up of her doing them, and it was amazing, like life-changing for her. So that's it really. So if you are still watching, thank you ever so much. If you've commented on the post, it doesn't matter which feed you're on, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook. If you have commented, then you are automatically entered into a competition to win all of the products. So that's the circus set that I've just gone through. These new font plaques, which is the Mr. and Mrs. and the Happy Place plaques with that gorgeous heart. Love that font, love it, cannot wait to see it. And everything else that we went through. So the unicorn letters and the walkies, all these products are on our website. The engraved letter, and we started with the giant ampersand as well. So if you've commented on the post, you are entered into it. I will be picking one winner. And that's it. I don't think there's any other questions. I shall just check before I go. Yeah, 3 different clowns. Oh, it was Emma. She says, I'll get a better video of the sanding because she's got more unicorns coming soon. Oh, that's funny. Right, okay, I think that's it. There's nothing else. Nobody has asked me anything else, I don't think. Ah, Rachel, that's so sweet. If you could see me set up, I've got like the computer here and the phone down here, and I don't know where to look, but hey ho, everybody gets to see at the same time. Right, okay, perfect. So have a fab night. I don't know what the Liverpool Bayern Munich score is, but it was Evan's first time going to Anfield, and it was like, he was so super excited and so cute, so I really hope they're winning. I will get off here and find out now. And that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I shall probably take about 5 minutes to end the live video. Make sure if you've watched it on replay, you put #replay. If you want to enter our competition, make sure you've commented. And that's it. Bye. Have a nice night, everybody.